all the way over to the right. We'll open our left hand up and bring our knees back to center. Then we're going to bring our feet down to the floor under our hips, and we'll press through the floor and bring our hips up all the way. Try to press your whole foot into the ground. Inhale and exhale, let your hips come down to the floor. We'll bring our feet together. We're going to open our knees up to the outside of our shoulders, sort of in a butterfly position. Then we're going to press our feet together and press them into the floor. And we'll raise our hips up again, keeping our knees open. And then inhale and exhale. And let your hips come back down to the floor. Your legs can fall out straight. And we'll reach our hands up above our head and stretch ourselves out as much as we can. Think about pointing those toes down and reaching your hands past your shoulders. Then turn your thumbs down to the floor. We'll drag them down to the outside of our shoulders, tuck our elbows into our rib cage. We're going to press through the ground and arch our back. You should have a small space under your lower back here, and just think about pressing those thumbs and elbows into the floor. Then we can inhale and exhale again. And as you exhale, you can relax your hands back over your head. Turn your hips out to the left and right to get your lower back down to the floor. And then we're going to seal crunch our way in. So if you're strong enough in your core, you can take your hands to the outside of your body, pull your knees in, and hug yourself in all the way. If not, you can hug your knees in front of your chest, and then rock yourself forward to bring your feet down. We're going to let our hands fall back behind our shoulders, and our legs fall out straight. We're going to push it to a reverse plank. So we'll press it through the floor. We're going to bring our hips up and our head back behind our shoulders. Hold this position. And then they come down, we'll take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, bend your knees and bring your butt down to the floor. We're going to keep our right foot down on the floor where it is, and then we're going to step back with our left foot. In general, we're going to try to all face the window, but we're going to step back with this left foot and come into a straddle position. So you end up here. And I'll turn this way the easiest. But, yeah. So if you step back with your left foot, you'll want your left foot to replace, yeah, that's perfect. As you're here, press your feet into the ground so you can engage inside of your legs. And then if you can, walk your hands back to the back of your mat, to the back behind your heels. Walk your hands back underneath your chest, and we'll push our head up. We're going to pull our heels in towards each other so our toes are going to go out. And keeping our legs straight, we'll walk both of your hands over towards your right foot. back to center and all the way over towards our left. Let your head fall down towards the floor. We'll walk back to the center of our mat. We're going to bend our knees here, so if you need to, you can pull your feet in a little bit. You want your palms to be able to touch the floor. And we're going to press to the ground with our legs and open our hands up to the outside of our body. You can straighten your legs out, bring your hands directly over your head. Pull your palms together. And pull them down into your chest. Press out and up again. Swing your hands to the outside of your body. Bend your knees as you sit back down and bring your palms back down to the floor. We'll press up and open up one more time. Cross your hands overhead. And then swing them back down to the top of your thighs, just above your knees. And you can sit back down in this position. We're going to pull our left shoulder forward. So we're going to twist here, and then bring our right shoulder back behind our hips and follow our eyes with our right shoulder. Then we can reverse that, drop your right shoulder down, pull your left shoulder back, and follow that with your